저는 사람들과 어울리면서 얘기하고 싶어요.
我担心人们会笑我说英语话。
No puedo describir los malestares de mis hijos al doctor.
我觉得很不好意思，因为我去商店买东西很困难。
저는 우리 가정의 경제적인 면을 위해서 일을 하고 싶어요. Now I have a job, I work hard, and my family is proud of me.
因为我不能与别人沟通，感觉很孤独。People understand me and hear my ideas.
When I was trying to speak English, first, it was way out of my comfort zone. I felt like I'm doing something very unnatural for me, even wrong.
Sometimes it's very hard, like when people ask me something and I don't understand what they say.
I thought that I could speak, but when I tried for the first time to speak, I noticed that people they could not understand me.
当人们嘲笑我的英语时，我很着急。My neighbor and I talk, and we have become friends.
The most important thing is to talk English. I think I'm good with reading and writing, but I believe that I don't have enough practice to talk.
I saw a lot of people felt uncomfortable talking with me, and it was not a big pleasure to feel it. I wanted to improve my accent and to expand my vocabulary.
I want to do something by myself. I don't want it to be depend on anyone.
Your health and your life depends on your knowledge of English language. It might be emergency situations, or if you hear some doctor's explanations, and it's very important to get every word correctly and to answer correctly, because sometimes the answers are very important.
No puedo describir los malestares de mis hijos al doctor. I get my family the medical care they need.
To the learners, I think English at large means it's kind of a lifeline for them, for many of them, where they've come to the United States. They may not have much in the way of English skills, and they want to become part of the culture, want to be able to work and take care of their families.
My knowledge of English that changed dramatically helped me to fulfill any task during my everyday life. And it affects my future too.
When I'm talking better English than the others, so I got a better place, a job. So I'm a supervisor now. I got a shift leader. And I get a better rate.
When you see everything black, you see a light. From somewhere, it was English at large for me, my life. I want to adjust to the American society. I want to know all the traditions, I want to know how the normal life they live. Now I can build strong relationships than before. All of that because of English at large.
I want people to know about English at large, that it does a tremendous job at helping people not only learn English, but become part of the American culture and help them in their work life, their home life, with their kids and their parents. It's really amazing what happens with these families that we work with.
我想和我孙子们用英语说话。My grandchildren and I share stories and song.
저는 우리 아이들의 교육에도 적극적으로 참여하고 싶어요. I help my children with their homework and speak to their teachers with confidence.
My role, I think, I see it as being supportive, and whatever he identifies as a need, I want to be able to support him in feeling better about that.
The first time you meet your learner, you get to know their level and where they're at, how well they speak already, what kind of reading materials you might use with them.
Not being able to speak with other English speakers meant that he was having a rough time if you would converse in a store or on the phone, especially.
There was one lesson when we came in, greeted each other. Hi, how are you doing? How was your week? And she sat down and with tears in her eyes, she said, I went and bought makeup. And it was the first time, remember, on your own, that you went out and you interacted with the salesperson and you were so proud of yourself.
Yeah.
And I was thrilled for you because you broke out of the shell.
Yes.
And then getting the driver's license was nothing after that. It just,
At one point, my learner said to me, Judy, I understand you and you can understand me. So that, to me, meant progress.
The most important thing to her is to be able to help her son because he's in school here. And she wants to be able to read to him. So a lot of it was building her confidence and getting her to realize that she could speak English. I had her read out loud a lot. I read out loud so she could hear it. And probably 6 or 7 months ago, she came to me and said, I was reading to my son, and he said, your reading is so good now. So
I like the person-to-person aspect of it. That's my favorite kind of volunteering. And I have just loved getting to know someone who's from a different culture.
just seeing her, get out of the house, gain some self-confidence back, and get your license. This has been so rewarding for me.
I love my learner. Sometimes we get caught up in conversations and we laugh, we have a good time, and the curriculum sort of goes out the window because we're so involved just talking about life.
English at Large is a great organization to give your time to. You can help in many ways. You can help by being a tutor. You can help the office staff. You can help with fundraising even. And all of these activities are very gratifying.
I've learned so much, and I'm happy to be able to make it easier for someone who comes from a different country to feel comfortable here. It feels really good.
You can see how this agency is impacting the lives of so many people as they struggle to make it in our society.
I get my family the medical care they need.
Now I'm proud to be an American citizen.
I have my American dream.
People understand me and hear my ideas.